So they come back and Jen start telling us on how Christian might not be able to leave the country because he on parole and they plan the wedding in Paris. And Evelyn was like, "Well, why would you do that? like the rest of the world. Like, why would you do that, Jen?" But I mean, the judge did let him go to the wedding. Per like, if y'all in the streets are saying the judge is letting him go to the wedding, and then he got to go back to jail right after the wedding. So he went to jail before the wedding, and then he get out for the wedding, and then he got to go to jail right after the wedding. So I'm like, he must got some golden because she is traumatized for real. But anyways, then they rode over into like all the ladies sitting on the boat. But then Jen gonna say, "Do you think we should ask for permission?" Like, you have to ask for permission. Like, what? Like, they need to be on Love After Lockup for real. But anyways, they went to the inside with all the other ladies, and Jackie started it with Evelyn. So she was like, "So you remember that recording that you brought up last night? It could have been another woman. You know what I mean? You remember back when there were rumors about you sleeping with Shaq?" Evelyn got pissed. She was like, "Just when we get over the hump, we get back right where we started with Jackie." You know what I mean? She was pissed. She was like, "Why would you bring that up?" You know what I mean? She was like that. And then Brooke gonna get on there and try to defend Evelyn and say that is a rumor that Jackie probably made up. And I'm like, Brooke, you going so hard for Evelyn, but Evelyn ain't been going this hard for you this whole time. Like, I have not seen, unless it like benefits her, you know what I mean, with her towards Brandy, but she already don't like Brandy. So it's like, that's why she doing it. But anyways, so Jackie was just like, "Whoa," I asked Laura, and Laura said that she heard it too. And Laura was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. And what else did I tell you?" You know what I mean? She was like, she did say if it was true, it wasn't her business, and she wasn't gonna say anything regardless, and that's their business. You know what I mean? So Laura wasn't really trying to be in it. You know what I mean? And then Jen was like, "Hold on, I was in that conversation, and we got it resolved. We did it." And they showed the scene from back when like it played out, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that did happen." Oh, but then Evelyn was like, "We would not be friends 20 years later if that was true. Don't try to fuck with me and my best friend." And I'm like, I thought Brooke was your best. So the girls are going to dinner. I guess it's the final hoorah. So on their like Mexico vacation. So I'm like, okay, let's see. And Evelyn's in the car with Brooke, and she telling Brooke like Jackie bringing up that she possibly slept with Shawnee's ex really pissed her off. So she really like mad. And then Laura and Jackie and them are in the car, and they like, last hurrah. And Laura's like, "Get ready for the BS." You know what I mean? Get ready for the BS. Jackie was like, "You think it's gonna be some BS?" Laura's like, "Girl." So then they get to the dinner, and they sit down at the table, and they had a beautiful show. Like, they had fireworks. Like, it was gorgeous. They had like the fire dancers. I'm like, okay. They had like, it was on the beach. Like, nice. I'm like, okay, it's starting off great. Jackie's telling everybody like, "I really love you guys, like, everything. This was a good trip." And then she says to Evelyn, she was like, "I feel like, but Evelyn, you were mean to me earlier, you know?" And Evelyn was like, "Yeah, because I was upset. Why would you bring up that rumor? You know what I mean? Like, why would you even bring that up? You know what I mean?" So she was like, "I understand. I apologize. Whatever." She's like, what I'm not gonna do is like, I don't want to go back to arguing with you. You know what I mean? But Evelyn's pissed. You know what I mean? She's like, "Why'd you bring it up? Like, why'd you even?" And then, of course, when you ask Jackie questions, she either walks out, deflects, or she like never answers the damn questions. So then she started putting on her lip gloss. She's like, "I'm over this now. I'm over this now." Energy starts turning. So Evelyn's asking her questions. You know what I mean? What were your intentions on bringing that up? You know what I mean? All this. She just kept asking her, and then Jackie's like, "It's done." You know what I mean? And then Evelyn's like, No, it's not. You're not gonna bring up something and then want it to be done just because you apologize and you want me to accept it. Like, I don't gotta accept it. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't over. What were your intentions? You know what I mean? So Jackie finally said she was being messy. You know what I mean? So they was like, "You was being messy." She was like, "If y'all want to take that, whatever." You know. So then Brandy decides she want to hop in and ask, "So who decided to bring up the conversation with Shawnee's ex? Was it you, Jackie, or was it you, Laura? Or was it Laura?" And so Laura's like, "I'm sitting right here. You can talk directly to me." You know what I mean? Jackie was just like, the conversation was just brought up. And then Laura was like, then she finally said she brought up the conversation. And then Laura was like, "You can talk directly to me," because Brandy was in the middle, Jackie's on one side, and Laura's on the other side. So Laura's like, "You can just talk to me." You know what I mean? I'm saying right here. Not right here. But anyways, so yeah, so Brandy and Laura start getting into it, like who brought up. So Brandy started questioning Laura, like is she her mama or something. And then Laura was telling Jackie, like, I mean not Jackie. Laura was telling Brandy like it's none of her business. Like she shouldn't be talking about it. Like she shouldn't be talking about her. And then Giselle was getting on there and she was saying something was up with Brandy. Brandy must have had something on her chest because she was like wilding. I'm like, Brandy is kind of wilding. Like how you just jump in it? It had nothing to do with you. But anyways, then the killer that killed me is Brandy's really gonna sit up there and tell Laura when Laura told her that she need to mind her business and shouldn't be talking about her, which is Laura. She gonna say, "Well, I did." You know what I mean? Luckily, like Laura's mature. You know what I mean? Like at that point, it's like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Because at that point, that's when people start bringing up your husband, and it's like, why would you do that? Like y'all supposed to be sisterhood. Y'all supposed to rise above, and you judging her, you judging Laura, Brandy, off of some stuff with Shawnee that ain't got nothing to do with you at all. At all. And it really kills me how all of them act like this. I it really, really, really kills me. But the fact that she really like acted that way, but then she want people to have sympathy for her when people are in her business, but then she clearly. But anyways, that's really messed up. How you really tried to verbally spar with Laura over a man that's not yours, but if she would bring up your husband, you would be in a corner crying somewhere and fighting with him about it. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't like that. And I think we just need to do better because, like, treat people how you want to be treated. Like, if you don't want people in your business, please stay out of other people's business. That's all Laura's asking. Like, why? But I guess it's good to see, I guess. I don't know. But let's continue. Let's keep watching because, yeah.